How's it going, everyone? Just to give you an update as to where I'm at currently. In one of my previous videos, I talked to you about the fact that sleeping with the DBS off helps my slurry speech. It did for a while, but still slurry a little bit, but it's not horrible. So with some of the previous videos, you probably saw that I had issues with getting proper relief with DBS. And in all actuality, my tremor came back to a significant degree, keeping the DBS on at night. But when I turned the DBS off at night, it helped my tremor to a great degree, but my sleep was severely affected. It was like I couldn't get good enough sleep. So, in doing some research and talking with my doctors, we suggested going back on gabapentin. So originally I was taking 600 milligrams of gabapentin for the tremor during the day. So in the morning I would take that. But now what I'm doing is right before I go to bed, I take 100 milligrams of gabapentin, just enough to slow the brain waves down that would normally be excited because there's no DBS calming the brain waves. So I take that 100 milligrams of gabapentin at night, and then in the morning I feel great. I turn the DBS back on, and lo and behold, my tremor has been holding steady at about 98% no tremor. Amazing, right? And I was trying melatonin as well, but that did not pan out. That made me extra sleepy during the day. So now what's going on is right before I go to bed is I turn my amplitude down considerably. So right here I'm at 11.5 in my left hand, or left side, and I'm 13.5 on my right. And I'll probably turn that down to about 6.5 on each side. But, and that is so when I wake up, it's not so intense. Because after having it shut off for 8 hours, holy cow, it is super, super duper intense. So I turned that up in the morning, and basically my tremor is non-existent. Again, one of the downsides of keeping the DBS on all night, over a year since I got my original programming, was that my brain got used to it. It's known as habituation. So my brain got so used to the stimulation that my tremors started coming back. It was kind of getting to a point of like when I was on meds before the surgery. Kind of, not 100%, but so, and supposedly this, not everyone that this happens to, but this can happen to some patients that get DBS. Is a year after the surgery, this can happen. I looked it up online, and these percentages are so wide open because there's so many things that can contribute to this. So anywhere from 5 to 40% of patients, habituation can happen. And this can be based on tolerance. It could be based on all kinds of other things. It could be based on the fact that the essential tremor gets worse. It is not, this usually doesn't happen as much with Parkinson's, supposedly. Yeah, it could just be whatever the device that got implanted. It could be how many times you're following up with your neurologist. And like I said, the underlying disease progression. The contacts can shift in the brain. And like I said, the amplitude might just need to be altered, or the frequency or pulse width. But there you have it. I had to dig deep and do some adjusting on my own. And in numerous videos ago, I had the Illumina settings, which did not work for me. So if I was to switch, man, my voice is slurry. Every time I connect, my voice gets slurry. I'm going to switch to a different program, one of the Illumina ones that I have super, super low. But when I go back, I'm going to get, so you can have 4 programs on the device. I'm going to have the program I was just using, and then I'm going to have 3 clones of that program, so I can have different levels of stimulation. I think I might have to get a talking stimulation, honestly. A talking setting, because if I want it turned up all, really good for playing guitar, I'm going to have to go on the slurry one. But if I just want to talk, then I can at least turn down and go to one of those other programs. All right, I'm going to switch back to the one. Oh, man. Oh, that is so intense. And a trick I use to make it not so intense is to turn it off and on, because it's so intense. All right, hopefully that helps. That's where I'm at now. I have an appointment coming soon, And thanks for watching. As I get adjusted to all this stimulation right now, holy cow. Whoa. Give me a minute. All right. I will see you next time. Take care.